What's up, everybody? Welcome to, that's right, Charleston Car Videos. My name's Chad. Today, right behind me is the 2018 Ford Expedition Platinum Package. All new body style. It's all new. It's redesigned. And man, oh man, it's got some kick butt LED lighting on it. We're going to take a look at it. You know, I know it's not nighttime, but we do got some overcast weather here in February 2018. And with that being said, let's have a look. Let's see what the LED lights are like on the Expedition. You know, lighting on vehicles is so important. You know, car manufacturers put so much time and effort into making the lighting systems on their vehicles stand out and different than any other brand out there. And Ford is definitely at the top of the echelon when it comes to LED lighting. With no further ado, let's get started right here on the front end of this car. We'll take a look at the front, the back, and we'll try to see what the interior looks like while we got time. Let's go ahead and do this. Now, what you'll see on the front of the Expedition on these headlights, it's all LED. Now, what are you thinking, right? I mean, what's been the headlights of choice for the last 10 years, right? Xenons, HID xenon headlamps. Before that, they were halogen. And still, a lot of car brands out there use xenons and use halogen headlights. But most of your automotive brands are rocking LED. They're brighter and the longevity is there, so you don't have to replace the bulbs all that much. Hey, I can tell you, LED lighting is definitely a lot more expensive, but there's a lot of benefits to it. Let's take a close-up shot of these headlights today. All right, everybody, so basically everything on the front end of the Platinum here on the Expedition is LED. And let me prove that to you real quickly here. Take a look for yourself, okay? You have a daytime LED running light that goes around. That's all LED. Your brights are LED. Even coming down here to your fog lights, LED. I mean, look at how gorgeous they are too. I mean, the colors, everything stands out so nice, and even during the daytime, they really show up well. So that's pretty sweet. Now, let's take a look at the rear, but before we do that, let's see if the blinkers are also LED, right? Yeah, not bad at all. Man, it's a beautiful car. So we're gonna cut our blinkers on. Click that button there. Let's have a look. So automatically we know the blinking lights right here in the mirror LED. How do you know? By just looking at something, folks. Well, basically the way the light flashes. When it flashes on and off and it's like that, you know it's LED. Regular lights have a fade in, a fade out. That kind of thing. This is boom, boom, boom. Regular. Boom, boom, boom. See what I'm talking about? Off, on, off, on. So that's LED lighting. It stands out, it's brighter, and it definitely is a great safety thing on your vehicle when you're trying to get over or just being seen on the highways. So looking good. Now we know the Expedition Platinum package. Me and the marketing manager, he just walked up a second ago while we're sitting out here filming, and we were talking about this, and we know the pricing on this vehicle is a lot. And we live in Charleston, South Carolina, a very conservative city. We're not in Atlanta or Jacksonville or Charlotte, North Carolina, where they got major football teams and, you know, just really high-end clients. We don't have that as much, very conservative. So our thing is sometimes they just don't sell fast enough, and we're trying to figure that out. But I think we know. But anyways, let's get back into the LED lighting. Look how it flashes on and off. And look how this whole light just lights up so nice. Wow. You can only imagine at nighttime how beautiful this will look. And one day I will try to get out here at night and do that. But there you go. See? All LED. You can even see the little LED lights right on in there. Also, if you need more LED lighting, well, let's take a look. Under here, actually, those are just regular halogen bulbs. You know, now that's the stuff that kind of irks me a little bit sometimes, the auto manufacturers, that they'll put LED lighting everywhere else but not include it on the bulbs for the tag light. To me, that's very important. I wish Ford would have added them there. First off, they're brighter at nighttime with the LED. They have a more white, kind of a bright white color instead of that dingy white color. So anyways, maybe not a big deal to you, but it is to me, and I think Ford should have done that on the Expedition. Let's take a look at a few other things while we're just sitting back here right now. We had a great time test driving this vehicle today, taking it out on the country roads and getting some beautiful footage of it. So I hope if you're new to the channel, you can go on there and type in 2018 Expedition and watch some of those videos. And it's really going to be helpful for you if you're actually really trying to figure out and make a decision on buying one of these cars. You do have LED lighting up top here, which is great to shine down this way, and then right there shining all through here, and then up top you got more lighting right up there. So there's going to be tons of lighting on the interior. And you know, if you want to take a look and see what kind of tech stuff you got, I mean, check this out. You got buttons here so you can drop the seats down, raise them up. You can even drop the second row seats. You got a USB port there, more buttons over there for that seat. So you got more leg room. I mean, there's just so much stuff. You got speakers. I mean, it's an amazing vehicle. It's definitely well worth the money that Ford is asking for a vehicle like this. Now, usually on most videos, we're going to do a quick little thing about price, and I'll do that right now. You know, this vehicle Platinum package is $79,470. There's already a discount of $33,755, $76,105, $1,000 rebate, $75,105. If you finance at Ford, it's another grand right there. So that's a really substantial discount on this car. Ravenel Ford prices all new vehicles $98 over invoice, plus we give you the discounts and incentives or anything available to you. So that's pretty sweet, isn't it? Man, you're not going to find a whole lot of Ford dealerships, even in the country, that are going to put an orange sticker on the car and make the pricing so bold like that on a brand new 2018. It's just not going to happen. And I can promise you that, folks, because I've been doing this for a long time right here in the Carolinas. All right, so what else do we have for lighting, right? It's going to be a little tough to see, but let's hop in and take a look. I will tell you, though, what I know is on here for lighting. It will be a little hard to see because it's daytime still, but Ford has added ambient lighting all throughout the interior. You know, it's right back here, so when you grab this, there's a little light there. It shines down in here. So there's all kinds of beautiful ambient lighting on this vehicle on the interior. Look at the beautiful panoramic glass sunroof. You got LED lighting right there for your interior. Ford has even added LED lighting there. Again, this is something that's so awesome, and I'll tell you right now, a lot of car manufacturers are putting just regular bulbs in here, not LEDs. And look how that nice bright white, that's going to be really nice for your wife, or if you use makeup and things like that. You know, it's just a better lighting on your face with the LED lights in here instead of just regular halogens. So that's pretty sweet. We've got tons of LCD screens. The ambient lighting on the Expedition, it really is amazing. And just the way this vehicle is lit up at nighttime when you're sitting inside of it, it's just got a very luxurious and a very expensive feel about it, because it is expensive, right? Now, one thing we're wondering here is if there is a puddle light under the mirror on the Platinum. Yes, there is. Take a look right there. And I'm going to open the door so you can see. It's on, okay? So it'll be nice and bright at nighttime when you cut that on, and you'll be able to see right down here on the ground and know exactly what's going on when you open up the door at nighttime. There's a camera there as well, if you notice that. That's pretty awesome. Let's see if we can find any other little things on this vehicle. Let's take a look in here, right? A lot of car reviewers don't show you this. Get the easy fuel cap so you don't have to unscrew anything. Just put it in, boom, you're good to go. As long as the vehicle's unlocked, you can do that. But mostly on this video today, it is a lighting review. There's another light under here for this side. So again, puddle lights on both driver-passenger side on the Expedition. I love how these just fold down and retract and everything when you open the door. Pretty sweet. There'll be ambient lighting all behind here to light these door panels up. You got component sets for your stereo. You got a mid right there. You got a tweeter here. Subs in the back. I love how they put the LED lighting right there. Okay, pretty sweet. Not bad. You can cut it on and off, whatever you need to do there. That looks great. You got the 110 volt, 150 watt outlet here. 2 USBs there. Regular outlet here. If we can see that. There you go. And it's got a little light right there too, let you know that it's working and that it's on. And plenty of leg room in the back of the Expedition, that's for sure. So anyways, lots of cool lighting on the 2018 Expedition. I can't wait to show it to you at nighttime when we do get a chance to do that. But send us your feedback. Let us know what you think. And wow, it's a beautiful car. It really is. I mean, 2018 is a big year for Ford with some redesigns and everything they got going on, and also for Lincoln, okay? Lincoln's got the new Lincoln Navigator and all kinds of great looking vehicles, so Ford and Lincoln are doing it up for 2018. They sure are. Now here's something I'm gonna point out to you that's a feature that was on vehicles back in the 70s and the 80s and 90s, and it kind of stopped in the 2000s and right now in the teen era. And this is a light that's up under the hood on a vehicle. Check this out. I love how there's no pole or anything like that. It's just got those two shocks there, opens it right up. Let's bring y'all in a little closer. Now, the Expedition doesn't have a light under the hood, but back in the day, like I said earlier, vehicles had lights under the hood. I'm serious, they did. They had a little light somewhere in this area, right up in there, and when you opened the hood of the vehicle, that light would cut on. And I guess, and this is what my guess is, the reason they had lights under the hood back in the day on older vehicles is because back then people actually worked on vehicles themselves at their house or whatever, or if they're on the side of the road and something happened, you gotta put a little oil in or whatever was going on. People used to do maintenance on their vehicles themselves a lot more often. Now, being in the 2000s and in the 18 era that we're in now, people just don't work on cars as much themselves. They take them to dealerships, the vehicles have warranties on them and all that kind of thing. So that's my reasoning on why auto manufacturers really don't take the extra time to wire up a lighting system under the hood of their vehicle. But I still think it would be great to have, and maybe there's some manufacturers out there that have a light under the hood, or maybe you're just saying, Chad, that is just the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. Well, I don't know. I think there should be a light still under the hood of vehicles, because if something happens or you're on the road at night or whatever, you should have that. But hey, guess what? Your iPhone, your Samsung phone, pretty much every phone's got an LED light on it now, so I'm assuming that's just why they don't spend the extra time and money into putting a light up under the hood of a car. And there's really not much you can do under here, right? It's got everything's plastic and covered up, and I mean, everything's pretty much bring it to the dealership, get it done. So that's my thoughts on the light under the hood. What's your thought on that? What do you think? Why don't they do it? Share your feedback with us today. So anyways, the Ford Expedition, I really do like it for 2018. It's got to be one of my most favorite SUVs on the market right now. And there's a lot of them to pick from, but just something about this vehicle. After riding in it today out in the country and seeing how smooth it is and just how open the interior is and just how comfortable and all the great features it has, it really is a great vehicle. And I don't have a whole lot of negatives to say on it. The little bit of negatives I have, I've already pointed out to you, like the not having LED lightings for the tag light, you know, no light up under the hood. You know, those are just minor things that really don't make a big deal out of it for swaying your decision on buying a car. So I don't have a whole lot of negatives to say about the Expedition. It really is an amazing SUV by Ford. It really is, it truly is. And it's a great one. You know, just about every product Ford has right now is, you know, top of the line. They just do a great job. I mean, even from the Ford Fiesta to the new EcoSport, to a F-150, to whatever they have, even a work truck, these things are nice. So, you know, Ford definitely holds up its resale value really well. And at the same time, Ford throws a lot of incentives and rebates out there for people, even on a brand new Expedition like this. And you know, it always does seem to come down to the money, right? I mean, at the end of the day, it's how much money you're spending, right? What that monthly payment is, how much money you got to put down, or even stroking a check for $70,000 on a vehicle like this. It comes down to the money. And that's why Ravenel Ford is great, folks. Like I said, all new vehicles, 98 over invoice, plus incentives and rebates, you get that. But to even take that a step further on the money, they have no dealer admin fees. They have no doc fees, no processing fees. You know, the docs to processing, the admins, those are those unnecessary fees that car dealerships charge you when you're sitting in the finance office signing paperwork and you say, hold on a minute, what is this $299 admin fee? What is this $599 processing fee? What is this extra fee that I'm having to pay? Ravenel Ford, they don't do that. And they even take it another step further. They don't put dealer add-ons on the vehicle. Now, a lot of dealerships, and some dealerships I've worked with in 2017, every new car on the lot has an addendum sticker on it, right? Somewhere on the car it's got this little addendum sticker, And it's not from the manufacturer, it's from the car dealership. And it might say, okay, this car has for $700, you're getting the first place finish detail package, you're getting the interior protection, you're getting the all-season floor mats, you're getting the trunk cover, or whatever. Those are dealer add-ons that they add on the vehicle. We don't do that here. We do not put dealer add-on fees and accessories on cars unless you want them. And I think that's great, because again, a lot of the times people just don't maybe want those accessories. I think you should be able to have the option to say, hey, I want the rubber mats, they're $300, I think they're good, I'd like to add those in when I go to finance the vehicle. I want those, I want I want mud guards or splash guards, I'd like to have the window visors. There's a booklet you can go through and pick out the accessories you want before you take your brand new vehicle home, right? You should have the option of doing that, not the dealership saying, hey, this is what we're gonna force onto you and on the vehicle, and you're just gonna have to pay for it, and that's it, right? And one of the biggest ones out there that dealerships make the most money off of, profit-wise, is those interior and paint protection and those packages. I mean, the detail guys spend 30-45 minutes waxing the car, spraying some stuff on the carpets and rubbing some stuff on the seats, and the car store just charged you $1,500 for this. I mean, come on, serious? Really? Now, they don't do that here, that's what I'm saying. So, that's some great reasons to buy at Ravenel Ford. Also, they've been in business for over 25 years, locally owned and operated. These dealerships are owned outright, and that's a great thing, that's a good thing, because they are going to be able to keep the savings right there for you at the end of the day. So, have a good one. Thanks for watching. Let me know your feedback. How's the Ford dealership in your town? And anyways, I had a good time. We had a great time today. It's Friday. We're going to go home, edit this stuff. Make sure you hit the like button and smash that subscribe. We'll see you soon.